Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be playing a game of John Dufresne and Adolf Andersen. So Adolf Andersen is one of the better players in the Romantic era of chess. So this game was played in 1858, and this is the Romantic era of chess where all the openings like the King's Gambit is still very strong, and uh, John Dufresne is actually Adolf Andersen's student, and Adolf Andersen is actually one of the top players of his generation in the 19th century. So a very strong player. And after Paul Morphy actually retired from chess, Adolf Andersen actually became number one in the world. So an insane player, and that's all I have to say. Sit back, relax, get a drink or something, as this game will be insane. We have e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, b4. So here we have bishop takes b4. So this is called the Evans Gambit variation. This is one of the most popular lines here. However, here the normal moves are c3. Even castles is one of the best moves. I think even d3 is also a move. But here we have b4. We have bishop takes b4, c3, bishop a5, and here d4. And here we have e takes d4. And here we have castles. So white sacrifices yet another pawn for quick development. We have d3. So black sacrifices a pawn himself for rapid development. Here you don't want to take, as it's rather risky after bishop goes to queen goes to d5, and it's basically a very awkward position to play where queen goes to e7 and like bishop a6 and all sorts of these tricky moves. So So here we get castles and d3. We have queen b3, queen f6, e5. We have queen goes to g6, rook goes to e1, knight goes to e7. We have bishop a3. And here, this bishop a3 is a brilliant move, actually, as you will see later in the game, that this move really has a meaning behind it. We have b5. So b5 is sacrificing a pawn for some kind of development, and Adolf Andersen gladly takes it. We have rook b8. So John Dufresne is like just taking, just like developing his rook. We have queen goes to a4. Bishop goes to b6. Knight goes to d2. Bishop goes to b7. Knight goes to e4. Queen f5. And here we have bishop to d3. And here we have queen goes to h5. So Adolf Andersen gets a very nice position here. And I want you to pause the video here and actually win this game, as queen h5 was a very fatal blunder by John Dufresne. So for those of you who managed to find it, congratulations. The move is the brilliant move, knight goes to f6. And yes, this will blow you away, as after g takes f6, we have e takes f6. And the point is not to get the piece back. After rook g8, you don't actually know what's going on here, as this bishop on b7 for black is sort of, bearing down on the knight on f3 indirectly. Now after rook g8, he's threatening queen goes to f3. And now I want you to find the follow-up move. Yes, the move is rook a to d1. And this just disregards the knight on f3, and John Dufresne actually took it. And here, if you have saw it all the way here, congratulations. The move here is rook takes e7. Then knight takes e7, and then the absolute savage move, queen takes d7. And here, this is very troublesome already, as now after king takes, you go bishop f5, This is a double check from the bishop on f5 and the rook on d1. And now you can't take either of the pieces. You can't take the rook on d1. You can't take the bishop on f5. So yeah, this is a brilliant move. We have king goes to e8, and this was just elementary checkmate. You go bishop d7, king f8, or even king d8, doesn't matter. The move will be bishop d7 checkmate. So after king f8, bishop e7, and this was a devastating blow for Adolf Andersen. Now we get to this position on the board here, and this as a gift for me not posting very long. You guys truly deserve it, especially after getting me to 200 subscribers. Because of this, I will give you an extra puzzle in the end to solve. So here I want you to find the forced mate in 13 moves. You guys can type it in the comment section down below. And yeah, this game was taken from the European Teams Championship, and this was played between Daniel Dubov and Rasmus Fane. So there you go. Feel free to pause the video and win and find the mate in 13 for Daniel Dubov. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button, subscribe, and yeah, share the video. I will see you in my next video. But for now, peace out.